Hello, people. Good evening. Good evening. I am in the building. I am back today. I was not here last week, but I'm here today, live and in the building with my big, what color is this? Green? My big green jacket. Yeah, so shout out to everybody on getwiththefix.net, Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic, Coffee, Metric, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Where else we at? Google Play, MyTuner Radio, Roku TV. Hi, under construction. I am back in the building today. Oh my gosh, we got so much to talk about. There is so much going on around the world. There's so much happening in dancehall. There's so much happening outside of dancehall. You guys know the queen of dancehall is back in the building. Whether you like it or not, the queen is back. You know, a lot of controversy around the queen being back. But she's back. You know, I can't believe though that y'all fell for the fact that Spice is pregnant. Why did y'all fall for that? It's my question to everybody. Why would you fall for Spice being pregnant? For all of the posts that's been going around stating that she has been in DR doing her body and all of these things, why would Spice be pregnant? And also, did we see that she was back in a relationship? As far as we know, her and the guy had broken up. So why would we think that she's pregnant right now, you know? But we're definitely going to get into that conversation a little later on in the show, because I do have a John Crow. I do have a John Crow button to press for everyone who thought that Spice was pregnant. I don't know. I don't know why y'all thought that, but I guess when somebody posts a picture with a belly, it means they're pregnant. You see the belly and you're like, yeah, that person is pregnant or whatever. But you guys have to know that social media is a liar. A lot of times people don't post what's really happening in their life. A lot of people lie on social media because it's the place to tell lies. So I don't know why y'all believe that happened. If Nas X, which is the guy that could come on social media and put a belly in front of him, why did you guys think that anybody else would be different? You know? Get with the Fix, Michelle G. We have our interview tonight. Hi, Firama. We have our interview tonight. And you know, like I said, we have a lot to talk about. I hope my interviewee is ready to do the interview. We shall see.
This is Amari, and you're listening to Get With The Fix Radio, New Jersey's leading Caribbean station, with some of the best DJs and hosts. Get With The Fix Radio, your number one multicultural station.
Yeah, so like I said, the conversation is around Spice. You know?
Yes, I was afraid. I was terrified. No one knows what I really been through, but God stayed by my side. Been through the darkest road every day. I mean, if you thank God, say me still alive. Haters feel again because me overcome every obstacle we're coming at me life. Well, enough of them, I look for see me flop and mash up. If me drop down in this, me get back up and stand up. God, they on my side in the times when it rough. Come me stand up in this, up in this. Them call up me name and mix up me name and tell I what I think. Them never know if me dead or alive, but yes, the news I bring. Never scaring on me chest, we prove I got me worshipping. So me dash me whole life, bringing a new beginning. Me see the enemy, I pray when them see the new me. My new life at this, them envy. Sit down and a chat and them a worry about me. Living in my new life, me no see nobody. Oh, no matter what, them can't depress me. Them don't like me, chew them, see God that bless me.
Yo, shout out to Bling Blang, yo. Shout out to Bling Blang, the baddest director around. Who y'all talking
no
to?
matter what, them can't depress me. Them don't like me, chew them, see God that bless me. All where them attack, them can't address me. Cause me for me new life success caress me. Them no run to give me water fi carry in a basket. Me a the target, the dance all target. October, what date in a it you fi market. The amount of evil spirit after me just not target. So when you see me shake and I say congratulations. Heavenly Father want me through trial and tribulation. Rejuvenation, rehabilitation, I'm like you.
Yo, Bling Blang, yo, this video sick, okay? Don't anybody tell you anything different. This video is sick, okay? It's sick, it's sick, it's sick. All right? We're playing it over. Get with the fix. Michelle G. I am here. I'm here. I'm here.
Yes, I was afraid. I was terrified. No one knows what I really been through, but God stayed by my side. Been through the darkest road every day. I mean, if it thank God, say me still alive. Haters fail again because me overcome every obstacle. We're
Tell
coming
them,
at
Spice.
me life. Well, enough of them, I look for see me flop and mash up. If me drop down in this, me get back up and stand up. God, they on my side in a time
Yo.
when it rough. Come and stand up in a this, up in a this, up in a this.
It's a mother metallic and metallic.
Never know if they are like, but the things I bring never scaring. And me chest me prove I got me worshipping. So me dash me whole life bringing a new beginning. Me see the enemy I pray when them see the new me. My new life at this them envy. Sit down and a chat and them a worry about me. Living in my new life, me no see nobody. Oh, no matter what, them can't depress me. Them don't like me, chew them, see God that bless me. All where them attack, them can't address me. Cause me for me new life success caress me. No matter what, them can't depress me. Them don't like me, chew them, see God that bless me. All where them attack, them can't address me. Cause me for me new life success caress me. Them no run to give me water fi carry in a basket. Me a the target, the dance all target. October, what date in a it you fi market. The amount of evil spirit after me just not target. So when you see me shake and I say congratulations. Heavenly Father want me through trial and tribulation. Rejuvenation, rehabilitation, I'm like new creation. Them not like me but them have me for notification. If me tell them say yeah this, me know them still a say yeah that. I don't pay people no mind so me just make them go and chat. I don't need to do a BBL, me body don't need fat. So call your mother, father, granny and tell them the queen is back. Me see the enemy I pray when them see the new me. My new life at this them envy. Sit down and a chat and them a worry about me.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, and y'all can't lie either. This song is sick, okay? Spice, I believe this is the Mud Up rhythm. You know, we name Super Cat has Mud Up on this rhythm, and Spice took it back. If you guys are not paying attention, it looks like the dancehall artists are going back in the days, you know, to the back in the days rhythm, because those rhythms are what's popping, what's hot. You know what I mean? So, like I said, Spice is back in full effect. Shout out to Bling Blang, one of the baddest directors, lady directors, woman. It's still Women's History Month, so shout out to her for putting this video together. You know what I mean? Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. But I am here in the building. I am here till 9 p.m. So we're going to change things up just a tad.
But long time when I just. But long time when I just. One more time shoes me that is left. No. But long time when I just come. But long time when I just come. One more time shoes me that dust down. From me about 9 and I just now. Yeah. But long time when I just come. But long time when I just come. One month and shoes me that dust down. From me about 9 and I just now. But for me I the mini, chop off with teams with a black quality. King in the movies, but this my pre. When I see the boy, you tough for this me. Man wall can't team well for chillin'. Solid as a rock, so me militant. Life and sweet like cinnamon face here, but tell them in the left. Anything this I get. You will get the face one time. Dark like dog in a dungeon. All of them know some mental. Me with circle them in a rental. Them know some mental. Tell them, but long time when I just come. But long time when I just come. One month and shoes me that dust down. From me about 9 and I just now. Yeah. But long time when I just come. But long time when I just come. Man, I no visa, but my heart in the States got a tick. Now Miami, she want for come up here. Me but anyway, some little boy just body in them place. If I'm money at the topic, then you better add the name. Bet the money never change. Only for fire upon the ends, but still I watch out for the fake. Every girl way up, don't say them off forgive me. I'm a sending her, oh, lift up, then I shake. Them say me song, them never had them lie. So them want for do collab to me a stream on Spotify. I fi tell them send a link me without money for my vice. Them know for reach part me that it take one leap of sacrifice. I that them don't like. Everybody I tell me them proud of me. The road up. We live in the top. Better shut them up.
The amount of drape up and badness. Anytime she play my song, it cause a conflict. Him search your phone and see it full up on my graphics. Paranoid G, she like a perfect picture for the artist. Not a delay, see my worry about the softness. You want to see how she a go down with me up. Neck queen, she have the right type of nasty. A different ball game where the boss kicks a boy, you could have kill him or still a knock. You could have dead. Kill him or still a knock. You could have cry. Kill him or still a knock. One touch, sick a make sure wet up in a little boy. Your sister, you are up, you are gone. And she still not broke, you are cry. Kill him or still a knock. One touch, a brand.
Sit down on the then you bust a wine for me. Me like fi say pretty girl a ride for me. Pretty like a dolly, so you dolly and a dilly. Flash it like a light, nene here for me liking it.
And when me come, me trouble with. You could make me wanna fight for it. Somebody go tell the girl that me want in the pretty, bring the kitty, give me for me diggy. Boom and then you boom. No bag a man nah touch up. Boom and then you party it up a one man to you.
Back here, Tony back here. Back shot. Turn round and jiggle it up. Turn round and jiggle it up. Turn round and jiggle it up.
What's our favorite lady?
Me favorite a back. Y'all been over for the back shot. I look over my shoulder, panny. Back. Me a bubble like soda for the back. At rat, bat, stop, chat, boy. When me said that we did, no play you fi play there. When me said that we did, foot up on that chair there. Your skin pretty, jiggle up your body, missy. The way him want to see. Back up on him and make him body shiver, it get dizzy. Him want take the last money and just giggy. That style they have him weak. A refugee man seek. Ma push it back on him and tell him slap the cheek. The whole place get wet up like my roof a leak. The furniture a squeak.
I know my fault when my life start out. Hey girl, go look alive, yeah. A girl a chat nothing I want fear. The man take away the house and the car. See me a party but I miss you one war. Tell a girl me will lick off the face left a scar. A girl a chat nothing I want fear. The man take away the house and the car.
First of all, ladies, if we are in 2023 and a man is taking away house, car, money, all of these things from you is a waste girl. You're a waste girl.
But you good and I know you're not one of fun. Walk out me and my friend, them a laugh out. Hot topic and me the man, them a talk about. Me think set in a life, me well sort out. Some y'all lost, them still stuck at the crossroad.
Hey, Davi! What up, Davi?
Hey, where them a chat say? All that there. Watch that. People put my name like taxi. Dive in on your mama and splash way. Only papers me know about that cash there. Benjamin Franklin, the Benz carry ass power, them a ride donkey. Y'all alone mix up. Hey boy, you suck out like brief, go fix up. Sit down pon me name like back it up, he could do the body black traffic snap, tracky fat crutches. Me name in a them out, slap on them like Scotch bonnet. Star in a star, watch people a grab it. What them a do, yeah, what them a think, them full of mouth, yeah. What full of links? Only ice me know about. I want more put in on my drinks. What them I do? What them I think? Them full of mouth. My full of links. Only ice me know about. I want more put in on my drink.
Okay, I'm gonna get the show started. I don't know where my interviewee is, but I can't wait any longer. It is 7:16. This show is only 2 hours, so I am going to get the show started. Like I said, get with the fix, Michelle G. I am here. I was missing last week. Not missing like on a cartoon box or nothing. Just I had to work, so couldn't be here. But I record every show that I do, so that way it is played back when I'm not physically in the building. So let's get into the show. We have so much to discuss. I'm one of those people that when I do this show, I prepare for interviewees not showing up. I'm that girl. I'm always ready to do whatever is necessary. When you do these types of things, you have to be prepared for people not showing up, or whatever the case may be. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but I guess we're gonna have to do that interview another time, because I'm gonna continue with the show. We are streaming live on getwiththefix.net. Hi, Trish. Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Coffee, Majestic, Metric Radio, right? That's where we are every Wednesday. Trying to get some more stations to pick this show up. I haven't been on my grind. I think I got to get back on my grind to get that done. But let's get into some conversations. First of all, when you're hired in certain positions, your role is basically to ensure that you're carrying out safety for Lonnie. You're making sure that you're carrying out safety for other folks, right? However, and I was trying to show you guys the video for this situation, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about it, and then tomorrow I'm going to post the video with me talking about what is happening in the video. For some reason, it wouldn't download to my stream link. But right now, as we speak, a Fulton County detention officer is fired and accused of inappropriate behavior with an inmate. Now, let me say this, right? The type of job that I do, and I'm going to be very honest. Y'all know I'm honest and open on this show. The type of job that I do, sometimes we have to go into prisons because sometimes our clients are prisoners. So sometimes when you go there, those guys are beasting. Like, they are trying to get out. They see you walking in as a professional, looking good, all of these things. And, they'll start a conversation with you. It's up to you to determine whether you're going to push it forward or you're going to be like, yo, dog, don't talk to me. Or talking to the CO, knocking at the CO is like, yo, yeah, I don't see him talking to me. But, but this county detention officer, Miss Kawana Jenkins, is facing charges for inappropriate contact with an inmate. Okay. So she's facing more than a dozen charges after being accused of inappropriate behavior with a male inmate. Okay. She is 36 years old. She's charged with 2 counts of improper sexual contact by employee or agent, 5 counts of violation of oath by a public defender, 2 counts of reckless conduct, 2 counts of cruelty to inmates, and 1 count of obtain, procure, give inmate prohibited item without authorization. So, here is what she did, okay? When you and your partner are together, right? You and somebody are together, right? And sometimes you feel a little, it's 7 o'clock, but whatever. You feel a little freaky-ish. So you might take your finger and you might put it in your partner's mouth and, I ain't going to do the motion. Like, this is not what this show is about, okay? So this woman, this corrections officer, the inmate was sitting, she was sitting, the inmate was sitting. The inmate, I guess, had a phone. Where he got the phone from, only God know. And the inmate took his finger and basically stuck it in her mouth. He stuck it in her mouth and she was sucking on his finger. So this is why she has all of these charges. Okay. She's been employed with this facility since 2019. And the incident led to her termination and subsequent arrest, which was videotaped with a contraband cell phone, which was seized during a shakedown of the Fulton County Jail. She was then terminated and charged. Again, I say, when you work in these environments, your goal is to make sure that you are protecting folks, okay? She's going to jail, Trish. She's going to jail. Straight to jail, no questions asked, okay? So I see my interviewee on the live. I'm going to add him, and then we're going to get into some more conversation, okay?
I want this some Insta famous dirty girl. The likes and the comments that I got to the head. Well, not much talk to them. That's in a real life. Them only hot pa Instagram. Hey, girl, where were your fake likes? Them girl.
Trishana says she want to know where her finger been. Girl.
It's turn on like that now, yeah.
Good evening, sir.
I'm light for them city. Yes.
Hello, sir.
I'm turning on the light for them city. Yes. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good evening. Good afternoon. How are you?
How are you doing today?
I am great. How
It's
are
so
you?
hard. It's so hard to reach you, man.
Listen, I am a busy woman. Okay.
Busy is good. Busy is good, you know?
Busy is always good. So how are you? How are you doing?
I'm fine.
You're
I'm perfectly fine.
You're perfectly fine. Good. What does your
Yeah,
hat
I'm health
say?
and I have strength, you know? Give thanks.
Give
to God.
thanks every day. Amen. What does your hat say? What brand is that?
My ad said Destined Approved Dream. That's the name of the album. That's my brand. That's my logo.
Okay. I like it.
Shout out to Styles Trayvon. He created that logo.
Hi,
He created that
Styles.
logo.
Yes, Styles is one of my favorite people as well. I didn't even realize that you guys had a song together until I said, oh, wow, nice. So tell me, the Infinite, tell me about your name. Like, what does your name mean?
Okay, my name, The Infinite. Anything infinite. You think about water, you think about life. Anything pure, infinite.
Okay.
It's a very powerful name.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you get that?
Once I think about,
how did you get that name? Who gave you that name?
You know, to be honest, all right, the D stands for Damien.
Okay.
And I got this dream from my grandma. She died.
Oh, sorry to hear
And
that.
she told me anything I'm doing, make sure I start it with my name, you know? So I went in the dictionary, started reading, look for meanings to go with the D, and that's when I find that letter, infinite.
I'm laughing.
You know?
And
I mix it together, the infinite.
Definitely. I'm laughing because, I'm a girl, and when you say the D word, it's like your mind goes to...
Oh, my God.
my mind goes to other places. So, are you... Yeah.
Well,
so, are
that's
you...
good. You're a woman, you're thinking about the right thing, you know?
Hello. So, are you Jamaican born?
Yeah, I'm Jamaican born.
Okay, but do you live in Jamaica now, or you're back and forth different places?
Yes, I'm back and forth.
Okay, so
I'm back and forth because right now I'm on a radio tour right now. I'm doing radio tours right now.
Okay, nice. So you're in New York City, or you're...
Yeah, right now I'm in New York City.
Okay, cool.
And I should be in Florida next 2 weeks.
Okay, so you're gonna be in Florida next 2 weeks. So is the album out, or you have an EP? What do you have going on right now?
Yes, the album been out from the 1st of January.
Okay.
It title of 12 tracks.
12 tracks. Okay. Tell whoever is talking to you not to talk to you. Like, we're doing an interview. You're live on air. It's
Right.
you're on
I'm
six.
trying to
Yes.
stay focused, but
You're on 6 different radio stations right now. Okay, there's people listening. Okay, all right. So tell me about music. Like, how did you get into music?
all right, music in our blood,
Okay.
And my band comes to my father play recording music.
Mm-hmm.
We have a son who used to play records.
Okay.
And cassette and all them thing there. So Mike, him have mic, and I was the one holding the mic and trying to DJ. And him always push me aside to go on side, but we still insist with join in,
Okay.
Yeah, from that we just love music, and we get to know the other family coming up, and we realize the family them love music, and music is a thing where it take we in a deep meditation, and it heals some pain.
Yeah,
You know?
definitely. Like, what are some of your struggles in this whole trying to do this dancehall reggae music? Like, what are some of the struggles that you've encountered so far?
Whole heap of struggles.
Mm.
Whole heap of life struggles, life journey. Life journey are the first thing.
Okay.
Because when you want to put out the 100 in music, the life journey alone kind of give you some hard breakdown,
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you keep focus, and you still push on, and you hold on to faith and push. You don't give up.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah,
You don't
definitely.
give up. People at least are my problem. I just life journey.
I like that. Are you a Rastaman, or you just have the locks for style?
Yeah, man, true Rastaman.
Okay, so
True Rastaman.
explain to me what a true Rastaman is, because everybody seems to have their own definition of what a true Rastaman is. So what's a true Rastaman?
Your hair, yeah. The Bible said the hair is your strength,
Yes.
It's a lot of strength right here.
Okay. So you're a total vegetarian, no meat, no.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, totally vegetarian, straight up.
Okay. All right. Because, there's a big controversy going on right now with this whole Rasta thing. Who's Rasta, who's not Rasta.
Mix up the vegetarian with the rice, and the ackee. Straight up ackee, no saltfish.
No
straight up ackee. No saltfish.
No saltfish.
Yeah,
no saltfish. Are you currently independent, or you're signed?
Yeah, I'm an independent artist right now.
Okay, why is that?
To be honest, I think in being independent, it's more unique and comfortable getting to know yourself and getting to know the craft that you're trying to present to people.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You kind of more focus,
Oh.
You get to know yourself better. The power in you, you get to unleash the power in you.
Okay. So do you think that if you were signed to someone else, like they'll stifle you and your craft?
That's what I believe. Yes.
Okay. So you don't see the power in being signed?
Because they don't tell you what to do, and
okay.
They know everything.
Okay. Okay, I see. I get it. Because a lot of people say I'm independent just because I'm independent. There has to be a reason as to why, you're independent. So how did you get to work with MIA Production? Like, how did that all happen?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm back. Hello?
Okay. Yeah, so I said, how did you get to work with MIA Production? How did that happen?
MIA is there's this artist in New York, I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did a collaboration with him last couple weeks. It just dropped 2 days ago.
Okay.
His name is Varian the Best.
Okay.
He's the one that worked with MIA, and he introduced me to the crew, and that's when I get the plug.
Oh, nice. How has that been going so far for you?
Perfectly fine.
Okay.
I get them a round of applause. They're doing good.
So what's the difference with having a PR and not having a PR? Like, what's the difference?
I think the PR, they do what they're supposed to do. They try to get you out there. They try to make people hear you, make people know you and all that. They're doing their stuff. That's PR is very good for the music.
Yeah, definitely.
And for the artist.
Definitely, definitely. So let's talk about one of your songs called "For Life." Tell me,
Okay.
tell me about
Let's
"For
let's
Life."
get to it. I can't wait. Huh?
Tell me about "For Life," because that sounds a little dangerous.
What is it really you want to know about it?
I want to know about it because it sounds a little dangerous. For life.
Okay, I just wanted to make it short, so I give it that name. For Life. Number 4 and life.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah, and For Life is a life journey.
Okay.
So that song naturally came out natural in the studio. My friends, they was in the studio and they was like calling me and say they joking around and if I want to pull up. And I'm like, yeah. So pulling up to the studio, I was on my way thinking in my head like I need to make a hit song.
Okay. Okay.
You know? And like as I go to the door, I keep saying, give thanks to life. Give thanks to life. And then the engineer was there already waiting. And he's like, yo, that's a hit song. I did song that. I said, yeah, man. I could try it now. I will give it a shot. That was just the first letter. I will give it a shot. And
okay.
Words after words and draw for the dictionary and get a couple hot meaning and drop in it and make it spicy, you know?
Nice.
Shout out to my brethren, my artist, D Cliff, Struggidan. They was the one there waiting for me, cooking up some, you know? Cooking up.
I like it. So for the first time here on Get With The Fix, here is For Life.
No few me know we never live past 20. One day you tell me all me want live past century. Give thanks to life, give thanks to life. And every day me rise, give thanks for life, give thanks for life. And every day me rise, give thanks to life, give thanks to life. Every day me rise, give thanks for life, give thanks for life. New year, new beginning. Yeah. In the past, me never used to winning. Yeah. Wear one pair of shoes till it a great now. Louis V and Gucci, I'm a thing. I forgive thanks to everything. Mama prayers make me there that a show us a blessing. Now stop putting the work so me a sing get a beat and a mic make me voice the rhythm. Yeah. Give thanks to life, give thanks to life. And every day me rise.
Yo, I like that. I absolutely like that song. Because of the different messages that's in it. You know, you're coming up as a youth and you know you gotta wear that one shoe till the soul mashed down and
I'm telling you, man, I go through that life. It's real story, man. Real story.
Definitely.
I want shoes me used to wear, but one Adidas. Till it bend up. Whole eye front, bend up. You know? Still a clean and I brush it off and I wear it and now I watch no face.
Yeah.
Because I go through.
Definitely, yes, definitely. And then you know you grow and you earn and you accomplish things and then life just takes
and the greatness just have to come out, you know, because you want great, you're destined to great. So
definitely. So I have around here what I do is I ask like out of box questions, right? So I put up a poll. I put up a poll question, and it was basically talking about what do men prefer? Do men prefer love, respect, or both? What do you prefer as a man from a woman?
You know what I say respect and loyalty. Me add loyalty to it. I know you miss out that part. Respect and loyalty are the key, you know. Yeah? Right now, because most people are give love and them not really mean it. You know what I mean? Them just do it to get on a higher level and that's it.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. So why the loyalty part? Why the loyalty part?
Because most people nowadays, it's hard to find loyalty in most people nowadays. And loyalty are the key in life.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely. Have you ever had an experience where you thought somebody was loyal and then it turned out to be the ops? Have you ever had that experience?
Yeah, that natural in the people, you know. As I'm saying, it's hard to find. You know, you have people who have loyalty from the ground to the top, and it never change.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But some people them prove it loyal, and then next minute they're not loyal. And then people split personality, you call them people, you know?
Definitely, definitely. So tell me something, because there's a lot going on right now in the dancehall and reggae world at this point. It's all over social media, all of these beefs and all of these things that's going on. Tell me something that disgusts you, something that you don't like about the industry that you're in.
All right. My honest opinion. Well, my honest opinion, music is life and music is love. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays people greed for money. You know, so it kind of hard to find. Say you're doing music as a young artist coming up, and you're destined to do like a collaboration with a bigger artist that's out there, and you kind of get a fight. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But you're not getting no strength from the music, and yet you and them still in the same circle. But we not carrying no feelings and no grievance with that, but we are trying to show them the difference in our way. So we coming up and we are going to do the difference and show them, say, unity and loyalty is the key.
Is the key. Who is like one of the artists, one of your dream artists right now that you would absolutely love to do a collaboration with? Like, who would that person be, man or woman?
No, you will ask me if it's a man or a woman.
Yeah, either one.
All right. May I tell you the honest truth? I like to do a collab with a female artist, Sensia. You know, Sensia. And when I say male now, Massacre, that's my mentor.
Ooh, I like it. Massacre is your mentor?
You know what I mean? Massacre is my mentor. And when you talk about Massacre, you have to mention Vybz Kartel.
Yes.
He's also a mentor too. You know what I mean?
Okay. So are those the people that you look up to?
That's locally.
Okay.
Yeah, internationally. Yeah, that's locally.
Okay. So those are the people that you look up to when you're doing your music? Like, they inspire you to keep going and be great?
Definitely.
Okay. I could dig it. What would you tell, like, being that you are in this industry and you've been in it for a little while, what would you tell another person, such as like yourself? What would you tell that other person about this industry?
Repeat that. I never hear you. Sorry.
I said, what would you tell another person about the industry? Somebody that's coming up and wanting to do the same things that you're doing. What would you tell them? What would be some advice that you would give them?
All right. It's a rough journey. First thing, it's a rough journey.
Okay.
And all I can tell them to do is just hold faith and forget about hope. Because hope just full of peer promises. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, just hold faith and push through. Don't give up. No matter how the journey rough, just push through. Don't bring no negativity and them things there. You know what I mean? Demolish that, all of that.
Definitely.
And just push through. Don't wait for nobody to tell you nothing or tell you, say, yo, wait till a time or do this that time. Just do what your mind tell you to do. Work with your mind and your heart and your soul, and you never go wrong.
I like it. What do you think sets you apart from another artist? What do you think sets you apart?
That's the same thing I just tell you. I work with my mind and my soul and my heart. I just get up one day, my mind tell me, say, yo, do this song, put it out now. I just do it now.
Okay.
No hesitate.
No hesitation at all.
No.
Okay.
No, never. I never have that.
What kind of music do you do? Do you just do positive music, or you have some?
You know, I'm trying to cross over. You know, I'm trying to go over to the Afrobeat right now. You know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to go up. You know, you got to level up. It's levels.
Yeah.
So I do dancehall, basically reggae. You know, reggae and dancehall.
Okay. So why do you think you need to go to the Afrobeat side of the music? Why is that necessary?
Afrobeat is taking over right now.
Don't let them hear you say that. Don't let them hear you say that.
But it's facts. Afrobeat is smooth and it's taking over. You know what I mean? Everybody can relate to an Afrobeat right now.
Okay. Do you?
You know what I mean? It's international, so it's worldwide.
Okay. Do you find that, because oftentimes, you know, a lot of people are saying that reggae and dancehall music is depressing, there's nothing happy about it, and that's why people are going towards the Afro beats, because people are saying that's a more happy?
No, never that, never that. It don't depressing. Reggae music is very good. Reggae music is the number one thing. You know what I mean? And when you talk about reggae, you have to mention Bob Marley and them man there. It would be never. It's a peaceful zone.
Definitely.
And anybody said that they need to check them lab and go back and start over again.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely. So let's talk about Money Up with yourself and Styles. Can you tell me about Money Up?
All right, Money Up. As I'm saying, I wake up one morning and it's like me I hear the beat in my head. And we're going at the studio and link up the engineer and we cook up the beat and knock up the beat. You know what I mean? Think about the song. Call Styles Trayvon and tell him, say, me I hear some harmony. Or some want him do the chorus to me because him have the melody like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we're sitting there right there and then writing the song together and putting everything together and starting to hear the sounds of it. I'm like, wow, it's coming out. And it take a little time until we finally work, and that was it.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. So for the first time here on Get With The Fix, this is Money Up.
This ain't life. You have to fight the fight. Appreciate the power with all your might. Going through this door, tap in, open your eyes. Levels, unlimited levels to the heights. Ready?
Get the buckle and the shovel. Hustle we a hustle every little make a muckle. Blessing overflow and the bucket never stumble. Move through the storms, every different kind of muscle. Anyway, rise from the bundle. Grew a wild crocodile in the jungle, but yet no humble. Who fear the pain when it a rumble? Career stumble, father thunder through the juggle.
Get your money up, but you gotta stay down. I catch him in the rush, Lord. About 48 pounds. Dipping on the clutch, boy. Slipping through the down. I get your money up, Lord. But you gotta stay down. Loyalty, I know something for you play with God. Fuck up in a baiting, cause you never hear me call you. Bring the fire with the pain in my heart. Feel tired, so me stay in my heart. Real lion in a cave, yeah, we dark. Oh God, get your money up, but you gotta stay down. I catch him in the rush, Lord. About 48 pounds. I'm dipping on the clutch, whoa.
So the song is called Money Up.
Give me my verse, I'll turn it up, man. Don't let it go.
Dog eat dog, lion roll mountain shaker. Over the paper, oh God. Spare fake from the hater, oh God. What you told me still a shuffle, stop shuffling. Lord, you them make them juggle, what you willing. Spend a lot of nights, what's the right ideas. Fight the fight, go to chillings.
Listen.
Loyalty, and there's something for you play with God. Fuck up in a baiting, cause you never hear me call you. Bring the fire with the pain in my heart. Feel tired, so me stay in my heart. Real lion in a cave, yeah, we dark. Oh God, boy. Get your money up, but you gotta stay down. I catch him in the rush, Lord. About 48 pounds. I'm dipping on the clutch, boy. Zipping through the town. I get the money up,
boy.
You gotta stay down.
Get the buckle and the shovel. Hustle we a hustle every little make a muckle. Blessing overflow and the bucket never stumble. Move through the storms, every different kind of muscle. Anyway, rise from the bundle. Grew a wild crocodile in the jungle, but yet no humble. Who fear the pain when it a rumble? Career stumble, father thunder through the juggle.
So that song is called Money Up, right?
Yes, man,
So
money up.
tell me the importance of being on the business side, in the know as to what is going on with your money, what's going on with your stream money, your album sale money, and all of that. How important is that?
That's very important, We have loved ones to take care of. You know what I mean? And don't know we have to maintain the music same way too, cause we have to try to invest back in the music, so we can't really do think about that right now. I would just think about the main thing.
Yeah. You said you got to try to invest back in the music. Like, what do you mean in that aspect of it?
The meaning, the struggle is real.
Okay.
And nobody not giving nothing coming up, So we grind one thing and do a thing and push through and invest in ourselves. So we have to invest in the music still because it's still a climb.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Still a climb. And it take money to invest in the music. A lot of money.
It does. What do you do besides music? Do you do anything else? Like any entrepreneur businesses, anything?
Yes, man. I'm a barber.
Oh, okay, cool.
By professional barber, by art.
Nice.
Born barber,
You're a barber.
Yeah, man.
You're a born barber.
Born to the barbering, man. We just wake up and start trimming. It just happen.
It just happened.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
As I said, music in our blood. So right now, music I give you a calling. So we are work with the calling. So anyway, when God a call in, you have to move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
man.
Definitely. I like the fact that you seem to be one of those people who go with God's calling.
Yes.
As you say.
You can't left out God in nothing way out there. You can't left him out.
At all. Is that how you stay grounded? Like, tell me how you stay grounded as a man in this industry, this cutthroat industry. Like, how do you stay grounded?
That's how I stay grounded. I never left the sword of the Bible right here with me. I never leave it. You know what I mean? I keep it close. You have to keep it close and keep foot flat on the ground,
Yeah.
Firm.
Definitely.
Firm.
Definitely.
Yes, man.
So tell me something that people should know about you when it comes to your music. Like, what should they know about you when it comes to your music?
Well, they should know that I'm coming with positive music, and enjoyment. You know what I mean? Anything we have put out, it have to be positive or enjoyment. No negativity. We're not coming on negativity music. You know what I mean? We are trying to make a change in the music industry right now.
Okay. So how is the change going so far? How is that going so far?
It's going perfectly fine, Perfectly fine. It's taking time climbing to the top.
Okay.
So we're going to the top. We're gonna keep it there.
Definitely.
Right now we're working to be a column in dancehall right now.
I like it. Are you working with anybody else right now? Like, do you have any other collaborations going on?
Yes, man. We're supposed to get some collaboration right now, working on right now.
Can you give us
supposed to get a collaboration with Tentic.
Okay. Nice. Yes. I like it. Anybody else? Or we gotta wait and see?
Yes, wait and see. There's a lot coming, but we're just waiting and see,
We're just waiting and seeing. All right, so let's talk about Zest. Because I happened to go to your page today, or yesterday, and I was like, oh, I like this song, Zest. So tell me about Zest.
Zest. Big song, man. A hit song. Everybody can relate to Zest. You know what I mean? Now, when I think about long distance relationship, you can relate to Zest.
Okay.
Yes, man, a big song.
Okay.
It's different. It's a different vibe.
Okay. So
and how I come up with the name, I was just running through the dictionary.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I was thinking about an imaginary girlfriend in my head. You know what I mean? Yes, right. And I'm like, yo, this girl in my head, she's full of energy, man. She's just full of energy. She can't stop,
And that's the Zest.
She don't stop playing on my locks.
Debs, do you see the comment? Do you see Debs? Debs is saying you have dreadlocks and nice teeth. And the girl must be her.
Real, man. That is it. Man. Infinite, The infinite. That is it. Yes, man.
So here is Zest.
Yeah.
New York City, hey London,
The infinite. Another one. For the ladies.
Jamaica, Georgia.
I got a pretty thick girl out that state, she's Zest. When she see me quickly, she get dressed. When she see me quickly, she get wet. I will take her to the telly where we gonna have sex. Pretty thick girl out that stage, she's Zest.
When she see me quickly, she get wet. When she see me quickly, she get wet. I'ma take her to the telly where we gonna have sex. Love it when the deeper make it thing rise. You are pretty chrome skin, my type. Stuff it in a belly, bust it up like pipe. Blow me look a flower, so I'ma pick you like rice. Me and your husband, remember you are my wife. Shake up the house, never think clear pipe. Tell them other girl, them can't fit your size. Swiftly, you better ride the big black pipe. I got a pretty thick girl out on stage, she says. When she see me quickly, she get dressed. When she see me quickly, she get wet. I will take her to the telly where we gonna have sex. Pretty thick girl out on stage, she says. When she see me quickly, she get wet. When she see me quickly, she get wet. I will take her to the telly where we gonna have sex.
So, are you sure this girl imaginary?
Yes, man. Pretty sure, you know. Pretty little girl out on stage, she's that, you know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So
man, full of energy. She's full of energy.
Yeah, you mentioned this long distance relationship thing.
1 and 2 and 3 rounds she deal with, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Infinite, you are too much. But I want to say, basically, like, you know, I like this song, and I think this is a great summer song. We're getting to that season. Is this the song that you're going to be pushing forward right now?
Definitely for the summer. Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. That's the one.
That's the one. Yeah, this is the one. I mean, you could sing it anywhere you at, you know, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that girl, you know?
Right.
That's
imaginary girl. That's imaginary girl.
The imaginary girl. So what do you have coming up next? Like, what's up next for you?
A lot of great work coming up, you know. That's what we say. We just waiting and see, but we never stop. A lot of great work.
Okay. So where should people listen to you next? Like, where are you going next? What's the next move?
You know, I'm supposed to do a show in Colombia.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm supposed to do a show in Colombia next 2 months from now.
Okay, nice.
Yes, man.
Make sure you post that. We have
a nice fan base in Colombia right there. I performed in Colombia before.
Nice.
It's my second time. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's definitely amazing to see the music bridging the gaps in other places.
So, right, yes.
That's really dope. So, D, please give everybody all of your social media handles, where they can find your music, who they need to get in contact with to get to you.
Yes, man. It's just The Infinite Destin Approved Dream. If you type Destin Approved Dream, it's the brand. See?
Yeah.
The logo. You will find everything for me. All platform.
Nice.
The Infinite -INFINITE _ That's my Instagram. It's all The Infinite.
Are you doing a clothing line?
I'm trying to get into it because it's a clothing line. Let me show you.
Okay.
Real.
All right. Let me see. Oh, nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. Nice. I like it.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
Destin Approved Dream. It's coming soon. It take time.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna look out for that, and then I'm gonna ask you to send me an outfit so I can wear it. You know?
Definitely. I'll send you a pink one, a very cute pink one.
There you go. Well, the Infinite, don't be a stranger. You won't be a stranger. I do have all of your songs, so I'm definitely gonna play it and send it to the guys on the radio station as well, so they can play it for you. Okay.
Definitely appreciate that.
And we'll definitely stay in touch. MIA, I know how to get her. I know how to find you. And hi D Clef. And we'll definitely be in touch. This live is about to cut off in 5 minutes, so that's why I'm wrapping things up. But I want to thank you for being here tonight. I thought you wasn't going to show up, but I'm glad that you're here. I know you're busy, and I'm glad that you're here.
Yes, because I missed the first show. You know, I was very busy for real.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad that you're here. And again, we're definitely going to stay in touch. Any music you have, send it along to the email, and it'll definitely be played here. Okay?
Definitely will.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, enjoy. Have a good night.
You too.
When she see me quickly, she get wet. I will take her to the telly where we gonna have sex. Pretty thick girl out on stage, she says. When she see me quickly, she get wet. When she see me quickly, she get wet. I'ma take her to the telly where we gonna have sex. Love it when the deeper make you think right tries. You want pretty chrome skin, my type. Love it in the belly, buzz it up like pipe. Don't me look for flowers, I'ma pick you like rice. Me a hear cause remember you are my wife. Shake up the house, never think clear fine. Tell them other girl, them can't fit your size. Swiftly, you been a ride the big black bike. I got a pretty thick girl out of state, she's less. When she see me quickly, she get dressed. When she see me quickly, she get wet. I will take her to the telly where we gonna have sex. Pretty thick girl out of state, she's less. When she see me quickly, she get wet. When she see me quickly, she get wet. I will take her to the telly where we gonna have sex.
Room 303, see mass, me no drink codeine. Can't check it so keen, no nicotine. One brown, cheap brown, yeah, me healthy. Like Chipotle, said fuck to a G, I can report me. Oh my God, she reporting. She have a hobby, so the people.
Yeah, with the fix, Michelle G. Thank you, D Infinite. Sorry about that little cuss word right there. You know? Yeah, sorry about that. But D Infinite, again, thank you. And have an amazing evening. Like I'm gonna play this song again. I'm definitely gonna play it when I'm on here next week again, and definitely send your music over to the guys to play it as well. Okay?
I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate your time, and thanks. It's nice to have you, you know.
Yeah, you
Give
too.
thanks for having you.
You too as well. You too. Don't be a stranger. Okay?
Never that.
All right. Take care.
All right, blessings.
Let's Get With The Fix, Michelle G. We are streaming live on GetWithTheFix.net, Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic, Coffee, Metric Radio, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, MyTuner Radio, Roku TV. Yeah, I'm here live in the building. And it's Wednesday, it's Wednesday. I apologize for the one cuss word in the song. I apologize. Okay. I am here till 9 p.m. We were just talking about one thing. I want to go into something else. Because this song, I like this song. This is a brand new IKEA. I think I always say her name wrong. But this issue that she talks about, is something that is not taken highly enough in our West Indian community, okay?
If a boy feel like him can't take my face, like punching back and beat me any day. Something go happen, any day. Something go happen. Don't play with my feelings. When I was sitting, say I'm all game. Not through me but think my free for make it all green. Seem like bad crooked up my like lock. But press it something like the button them I'm map. But my silence me not tolerate.
I'm starting that over. Domestic violence is one of those things that we don't talk enough about in our West Indian community. I was having a conversation with somebody this morning about being Caribbean and domestic violence and how we look at it. A lot of us look at it based on how we were raised, right? A lot of us look at it about how we were raised and how many people were raised in the Caribbean and are being raised right now is that domestic violence is okay. Okay? It's not a big to-do. It's not a big deal or any of these things. And this is how, unfortunately, the Caribbean community, not everybody, but a lot of us see domestic violence as a joke, as something to laugh about, as something that's not taken as seriously as we should. And I am trying to understand, how is it okay for a man or a woman to beat up on somebody and people are okay with that? I'm really trying to understand that. Like, even in talking about self-defense, the song is called Self-Defense, IKEA. And even in talking about with the whole Major Hype situation and that thing that happened with him and Kirby, and those things are conversations that we don't have. We tend to blame the women who get beat up by men. We tend to blame the men who get beat up by women. And there's not a lot of men who will come forward and say that my partner is beating me just because they're going to look at as not macho enough, like a boy, or you're too soft, or whatever the case may be, if you say that a woman is abusing you. However, these are conversations that we need to start having, okay? These are conversations we need to start having. So I'm going to get back to this and play the song.
Like punching back and beat me any day. Something go happen, something go happen. Any day. Something go happen, something go happen. Don't play with my feelings. When I must say things, say I'm all game. Not through me on, but think my free for make it all green. Seem like bad cook, I don't like lock, no press it, something like the button, then I'm up. Me stop here. Boy, if you are trying style, let's stop here. Run up on me, be just a beg you, do not dare. I'm more try play me know me it not too right. No one help on sight. Look on me, tell myself, man, I gonna make no boy drop me to the level for murder him. Know me have the urge and I'm a nerve and every sign I find out stuff to do it severe. Lens me not tolerate. Me we give up me freedom and catch a case. If a boy feel like him can't take.
This is brand new. This song is Miss IKEA. I hope I'm saying her name wrong. And this song is called Self-Defense. Like I was saying a little bit ago, domestic violence is not something that we take at high regard in the Caribbean community. We tend to laugh, we tend to play around when it comes to domestic violence, and it's not something to be played with. We do these things a lot of times because many of us, not me, put that out there, not me, many of us have grown up with parents who beat on each other. We've seen our aunts and our uncles fight each other like they're animals. We've seen our aunts and uncles, our uncles beat up on the women. We've also seen in the Caribbean where the police, if the police comes, operative word there being if the police comes, they see it as a dispute between two individuals and not a woman or a man being beaten up. This is how it functions in the Caribbean community. And then sometimes when they leave and go away, then they get a call and they come back and the woman or the man is dead. Domestic violence is not something that we take seriously in the Caribbean community. And I think we need to change that. No, I know we need to change that. We definitely need to change that now because, again, fellas and ladies, a lot of us are raising children, and it's not cool for children to think that it's okay for somebody to beat on you. That is not cool. It's not okay. I have told you guys about my experience when I was younger here on this platform several times, and that was the first and the last time that anyone has ever put their hands on me. I don't play those games. I don't hit people, children, and all of these things because I think it's very inappropriate to do that. But in the Caribbean community, we need to start having these conversations about domestic violence. Okay? This song is IKEA, and the song is called Self-Defense.
We give up me freedom and catch a case. If a boy feel like him can't take my face, like punching back and beat me any day. Something go happen, something go happen. Any day. Something go happen, something go happen. Don't play with my feelings. When I must say things, say I'm all game. Not through me on, but think my free for make it all green. Seem like bad cook, I don't like lock, no press it, something like the button, then I'm up. Me stop here. Boy, if you are trying style, let's stop here. Run up on me, be just a beg you, do not dare. I'm more try play me know me it not too right. No one help on sight. Look on me, tell myself, man, I gonna make no boy drop me to the level for murder him. Know me have the urge and I'm a nerve and every sign I find out stuff to do it severe him. Cause him just put a thin line between love and hate. He not done till me ready to separate. You will love you someone like yard break. I guess this a figure hurt like heartbreak. Police department. Mama just speak.
Calm down, ma'am.
Man I run, man I hide, me admit say I'm big.
What did you do?
press the chicken and belly on the ground in my bleed.
I'm feeling the aroma right now.
So IKEA is now encouraging women to protect themselves. The international recording artist recently released this song called Self-Defense, which takes a serious look at domestic violence against women. Domestic violence is one of the old age issues faced by women worldwide that you wish would end, but it never does. This is because a lot of women are too scared or too just dependent on the men who are abusing them to walk away, she said. Self Defense is the second in a series of songs that she has recorded that addresses this topic. The first one was Disloyalty, which was released a few months ago. She says that I hope this message in these songs will help to empower women who are victims of domestic violence to stand up and defend themselves. Self defense was inspired by a recent death of a friend. While I have never been a victim of domestic violence, she says, I have known women who have been in those situations, and I recently lost a friend who was in an abusive relationship. Her partner killed her and then killed himself. This is why I have recorded this song and Disloyalty to encourage women to stand up for themselves and get out of abusive relationships. The song is produced by Pandemic Records on the Things in Time rhythm. Self Defense was actually released in January. She says that I am happy with the response that this song has received. It's giving a lot of support from DJs in Jamaica, the US, and parts of the world. The video was released on March 10th, and that is also doing well. Her born name is Katie Ann Blair, and she grew up in Waterhouse in St. Andrew. And she made her first recording debut in 2003 as a feature artist on Capleton's monster hit Fire. IKEA is also known for songs such as The Hard Way, Nosy Neighbor, which was done with her and Dexter Daps. And this is, like I said, this is one of the songs that we do not take domestic violence seriously in this community. We got to stop doing that. We have to stop praising people who beat on men and women, because it is not only women who experience domestic violence, men also experience domestic violence, and children are watching this thinking that this is the way that you love. It is not. Okay. So now she is encouraging women to defend themselves against domestic violence. There have been several movies in regards to this. We saw, what's her name? Jennifer Lopez. I don't know if anyone has ever seen The Burning Bed by, oh my gosh, what is that lady's name? I forgot her name. Is it Faith? I can't remember her name, but The Burning Bed. There's been so many movies in regards to women protecting themselves against abusers, men protecting themselves against abusers. So we need to start having these conversations about domestic violence. Right now, I can tell you guys from a social work standpoint, we are getting domestic violence cases by the droves on a daily basis. It is March and it's March Madness. Domestic violence is at an all-time high. It's tax season. Of course, in the United States, it's tax season. Who's claiming this kid? Who ain't claiming the kid? Visitations, all of these things that are happening. But we are at an utmost high right now in regards to domestic violence cases. Please, I beg you, if you are in any type of domestic violence situation, domestic violence is not only physical, it is mental, it is verbal, it's emotional, it's psychological, it's economical. Because if you have no money to go anywhere and someone is holding that against you, that is also abuse. Please reach out to your nearest domestic violence hotline. You can go on Google, type in domestic violence shelters, domestic violence hotline, and all of this information will be there so that you can get the help that you need, okay? Please do not sit in any form of domestic violence relationships. It is not cool at all. at all, it's not cool, okay? If someone is beating on you, please do your best, whatever you can, to let that individual go, okay? Your life is more important than being beaten on. Like I said, in this Caribbean community, it's an issue, it's a problem because many people have grown up with this thinking it is love, and it's not. It's really not. I don't care what anybody says. It's not. Okay? Let's carry on with the show. Okay? Let's talk about Merciless. So Merciless, as you guys know, passed away a few months ago. And basically he was laid to rest in September. Right now, they are trying to do a mausoleum, which cost about $3 million. His friend basically said he awaits the day he returns to Jamaica to see the completed mausoleum of his friend and business partner Merciless, who was laid to rest in September of last year. According to Hart, Merciless family purchased a 16-acre property on which they built the mausoleum to house the DJ's body. It says that I am going to sit and have a drink with Leonard and have a drink with him. I'm going to have it in his spirit. Hart, who managed Merciless' career for over 2 decades, revealed that the mausoleum cost over $3 million to design and construct, and it is pure marble inside of it. He said that the family has invested over $6 million to buy the property in Fort Parts, Clarendon. They said that we plan to keep an annual Memorial Stage show for Merciless at this venue. The family is putting in concrete fencing around the venue to create a showground where the annual memorial will be held. He said that the pricey mausoleum is part of a larger legacy to protect and honor the memory of the old Gallus artist by creating an entertainment venue where the DJ's loyal fan base can visit his final resting place and regale his achievements and his success. The family has a plan to build bars and a stage area on the land in the 16-acre field. Merciless has had savings with Maka Echo. Merciless never got the energy from the industry, but in that he was saving to make a statement, and his legacy will be there for other artists to see. So yeah, they're trying to do that right now for him, for Merciless, and I'm gonna put up a picture of what the mausoleum looks like. So when I repost the video, you can actually see it. It's actually a house. It looks like a house that they're building for Merciless. Okay. Now let's talk about this Ioctane and Cargo situation that's going on. Or should I wait till next week? I mean, we went from Vegas and Bounty Killer to Vegas, and our bay, I'm gonna say our bay, Dexter Daps got involved in that. Ioctane got involved in that. A lot of artists were involved in that. And then we went from, now we're at Babsy, the Barbados social media influencer. Babsy and Vegas are now going back and forth. And now we are here at Ioctane and Cargo, dissing each other with songs and all of those things. So this has reignited a decade-old beef with Ioctane, and the two artists are delivering punches at each other with back-to-back diss tracks released this week. Dancehall has been so active in the feuds. Like, I don't know, is it in the air? What's going on? The feuds in the dancehall industry right now is crazy. Okay, dancehall has been very active. The two artists are the latest in the line of dancehall entertainers who are feuding. Again, we'll talk about Bounty and Vegas, then Popcorn and Squash and Valiant and Popcorn. Now we're at Cargo and Octane. So Cargo seems to have landed the first blow with the song he teased last week called Dead Mandem, in which he dissed Ioctane and Sean Izzo. In the song, Cargo name dropped and Octane and a popular producer in a music preview on his YouTube account. You know, see a dead man them dog, and I know bad man them dog. Man have to pack up and run left yard and go left them gal for stand as guard. Shatter make them have to run left Clarendon. The S and the P word, Octane and a bad man, he said in his first verse, which he pulled up. Okay. In another verse, he targeted iOctane collaborations with the producer Sean Izzo, and Sean Izzo boyfriend Africa dead enough, full him up a lead enough, running up your mouth and a make tough talk which when my guns them bark, now the F word can't laugh. Boy Afro run fast, he said in dissing Sean Izzo as being gay. iOctane responds with Dead Zone, his diss track, a day after Cargo Sound was released. iOctane responded to Cargo, who he reminded that he used to wash his car and is mostly known for domestic violence rather than music. iOctane said in his verse, "You only bad when you wash car. Come and run your mouth. The P word, tongue, attract star. But you make me bad with gun. You, what? You're bad behind lockdown. 2 mile rat bat. Coulda what? Coulda what? Take this F boy. Well, similar to Vegas." Octane said in Dead Zone, Jaja, it's a long battle. It's a long battle. It's a very long battle. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I reached out to Cargo to get an interview. So I'm waiting to see if he responds. I reached out. He read my WhatsApp. So let's see what happens, because this is what's happening right now in dancehall. It's long. It's very long. And I don't think we have enough time to go through it, but that's where we are right now when it comes to Cargo and iOctane. Okay, let's talk Beanie Man. So Beanie Man's new management is confident that he will get his U.S. visa restored. So Beanie Man has new management for his career, and they're confident that the U.S. fans of the dancehall star will get a chance to see him perform again soon. The St. Croix businessman, event promoter, and founder of Cigar Records, Sean Baptiste, who now manages darkroom artist Shano, said that Beanie Man only has 2 limitations on his growth. And those are the level of communication with management that is sorted out, and the fact that he has not been traveling to America, Baptiste told the Star. They said, "I recognize that he has not been able to travel to the U.S., which has limited the opportunities. Running a business without communication, you end up losing. The communication part was a big downfall because a man with a career like Beanie needs a team of persons who not only manage his music, but understands the business and handle his travel arrangements. The Gals Them Sugar DJ, who just turned 50, hasn't been to the US for a performance since September of 2015. Oh my goodness. Wow. The entertainer has been billed for several appearances in the country during 2022, including the Essence Music Festival in New Orleans, the Let's Get Free Carnival in Queens, New York, and the House of Blues in Boston, but he did not show up or the events were postponed. Baptiste goes on to say that his team is pulling out all the stops, which includes involving attorneys, to have the DJ's visa restored. He says he's already out the door and is through the roof at a high level in getting this sorted out soon. He says, "I guarantee it, and this is our goal. When I research everything, it's really, as I said, no brainer." Okay? The visa legalities are just a matter of putting the right people, specifically the right attorneys who know what to do, in the right place. And US fans will see Beanie Man very soon. Kudos to Beanie if he gets that visa. Like I said, they said Beanie Man hasn't been to the US since 2015. That's a very long time. So hopefully this all works out for him. We hope that it works out for him. That way we can get to see Beanie Man perform. You know, Beanie Man performance is like, it's going to be a sold out show. Definitely sold out. Without a doubt, sold all the way out, all the way out. Let's talk Valiant and Popcorn. So Valiant reflects on the time Popcorn ran him off the stage. The fast rising dancehall star Valiant took a moment during a recent performance to reflect on the time that Popcorn disrespected him on the stage, which was almost 4 years ago. The entertainer, who was the headliner at the Aftermath held at the University of the West Indies on Saturday, recalled how the unruly boss scolded him on stage at Bounty Killer's inaugural Trelawney show back in 2019. Popcorn had called out Valiant on stage to perform one song and then asked the crowd whether they approved of his performance. Yeah, I remember that. I think I played that here as well. When some in the crowd expressed disapproval, he told Valiant that he needed more training. He said, so if Uno Valiant not ready for go up on stage, don't ask Popcorn for call Uno on stage. Uno not ready. So Uno better go training camp, Popcorn had said at the time in regards to Valiant. Since then, the Speed Off singer has risen with a string of hit songs, and he couldn't help but to bring up the incident that was etched in his memory as hundreds of fans endorsed him this past Saturday. He said, I love you guys. As far he's coming from. You did see the little video of me on stage, not even applaud. I love you guys from Uno Rate Me. The North Carolina DJ reflected with which training camp was what he said. During his set, he also allowed two newcomers to perform their own songs, claiming that he was disrespected the last time another artist brought him on stage. Okay, so Valiant remained an unruly camp member for more than 2 years after that incident, releasing songs on the Popcorn label such as Couple Million, Steady, Miss Your Body, Man Well Rich, Better Than That, and Enjoy Your Life. Now in 2023, the 24-year-old was the #1 most streamed artist in Jamaica on YouTube. Okay? With 9 out of 10 songs on YouTube's music charts for the island during the month, Valiant was also #1 in Guyana, Grenada, Antigua and Barbuda, and St. Vincent in January. As for his performances, Valiant admitted last month that he still has to work to make work on his stagecraft, even remotely as good of Beres Hammond after observing the Lovers Rock Reggae Icon show in Antigua. He said that Beres's performance was flawless. He said, so he's young on the stage and he's going to continue to work on getting his consistency and everything right when it comes to being on stage, right? So that's Valiant and Popcorn. I mean, let me just explain something to people, right? A lot of times when people experience trauma, a lot of times we want them to get over it. Like, oh my God, you still talking about that? You cannot tell somebody when to get over their trauma. You cannot. Please stop trying to do that to folks. If he's on stage and a moment hit him where it's like, oh my God, I remember this man telling me that I'm not ready, I'm no good, and all of these things, and here I am performing in front of thousands of people. Who is he to tell me I'm not that good? It's like Cardi B and DJ Self. Y'all know DJ Self told Cardi B, you're not ready. And where's Cardi B right now? Suing Tasha K for $4 million. Okay. Tasha K has lost her appeal and she has to pay Cardi B $4 million for defamation of character. Okay? So while people sit on social media and talking crazy things about people, yeah, people can sue you for that. People can sue you for that. Okay? Valiant is also was in a little bit of hot water with the whole Rasta song that he has out. And I think it was Kabaka who basically had something to say in regards to that. And then, Valiant basically said, big up Kabaka. Congratulations on your Grammy. You done said a big move that Valiant said. And Valiant was like, I didn't mean any disrespect to anybody. The song had something to do with Mana live like Rasta, no beef, no pasa. He used wordplay. No beef, no pasta. People thought it was pasta. It's pasta, not pasta. Passa, folks. Passa. So since then, Valiant has basically said, he means no disrespect to any Rastafarians and all of that. So that has all worked out for the better. Okay. Now, in the beginning of the show, I played. Let me play it again. I'm gonna play it again. Because we need to have the conversation about this. We need to have the conversation about people being gullible. Folks are so gullible on Facebook and Instagram and all of these things. I don't know why. Folks are too gullible. Like, you believe everything you see on social media, and I believe that was Spice's goal. That was Spice's goal, to show y'all that stop believing everything you see on social media. Because people are so gullible. Why are we so gullible when it comes to social media? Why? I'm just gonna play it again and then we're gonna talk about it.
Yes, I was afraid, I was terrified. No one knows what I really been through, but God stayed by my side. Been through the darkest road every day. I mean, if you thank God, say me still alive. Haters feel again because me overcome every obstacle we coming on me life. Well, enough of them, I look for see me flop and mash up. If me drop down in this, me get back up and stand up. God, they on my side in the times when it rough. Come me stand up in this, up in this, up in this. Them call up me name and mix up me name and tell I what I think. Them never know if me dead or alive, but yes, the news I bring. Never scaring on me chest.
Yo, Exquisite Doll, I feel like this should be your song for this party, April 1st. I feel like this song is the song that you should walk into come April 1st. I feel like this should be the song. This should be the song. Exquisite Doll. April 1st, music by DJ Kid and Entourage, Tukulu, and Chunks Roses, Chad Boogie, if I said that right, from Philly. Admission tickets are $30. It will be in Newark, New Jersey.
For them, I look for see me flop and mash up. If me drop down in this, me get back up and stand up. God, they on my side in the times when it rough. Come me stand up in this, up in this, up in this. Them call up me name and mix up me name and tell I what I think. Them never know if me dead or alive, but yes, the news I bring. Never scaring on me chest, we prove I got me.
Tonight's sponsor is Exquisite Doll, April 1st, New Jersey. All white.
A new life at this, them envy. Sit down and a chat and them a worry about me. Living in my new life, me no see nobody. Oh, no matter what, them can't depress me. Them don't like me, through them, see God that bless me. All with them
if y'all know anything about Exquisite Doll, she's a hustler, okay?
Oh, no matter what, them can't depress me. Them don't like me, through them, see God that bless me. All with them attack, them can't address me. Cause me for me new life success caress me. Them no run figure me water fi carry in a basket. Me a did the target, the dance all target.
I think next week we're probably gonna have some tickets to give away for April 1st. Exquisite, her 4th anniversary here in the state of New Jersey. And I see that she said she had to get a new venue because tickets are selling out like crazy. So shout out to Exquisite Doll, Jamaican John. That young lady is dope as all hex. I don't care who says something different. That's how I see her, and that's how I'm going to continue to see her. So look out for her party April 1st. Go to Jamaican John 1 on Instagram, or is it One Jamaican John? One of the two. Go over there, head over there, get some tickets. I think next week she's going to give away some tickets here on Get With The Fix. Yeah, so that's our sponsor for the evening, Exquisite, April 1st. So let's talk about Spice and people's gullibility. Is gullibility a word? I don't know. I think I just made that up. People are so gullible, it's sad. Okay. Spice posted a picture on her Instagram in all blue, big pregnant belly, looked like 7, 8 months pregnant, and people were congratulating her. I heard the congratulations on every radio station around. Everybody was saying, "Congratulations, Spice," da 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 da. And I cropped the belly picture and I posted, "I wonder what she got up her sleeve." The queen of breaking the internet is what I posted, because I'm like, Spice is not pregnant. No way Spice is pregnant. But we are so gullible when it comes to social media. We believe anything that we see. And Spice basically won for that. Of course, people were upset because it's like, "Oh, she tricked us," and da 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 da. No, you trick yourself, because stop being so gullible on social media. Stop being gullible. We're too gullible. We are. We're just too gullible. We believe anything anybody posts, okay? So the 40-year-old entertainer broke her silence doing a 90-minute live last Friday, explaining that she initially went to the country to correct her fibroids, a condition she had developed in her abdomen after not following recommended post-cosmetic procedures. A lot of Black women have fibroids, okay? I want to have a conversation around that. I wonder who I could reach out to have a conversation around that when it comes to Black women and fibroids. So unbeknownst to her, she said that this was the beginning of what will become a series of surgery to get back in good health. She says, "As you all know, because it's not a secret, I've had procedures done before. I did liposuction, I had my tummy tuck done, and I was suffering from something called fibrosis. And fibrosis is something that you get lumps on your belly. So because of my past surgeries that I did before, I had something called fibrosis, and it's when you don't get your lymphatic massages done." She began while showing a photo of the lumps that were in her belly. So apparently, when you get like liposuction and when you get tummy tucks, you're supposed to get this massages done on your belly. And she said that she wasn't doing that, and that developed into lumps. She said it started to affect me when it started showing up in my outfits, and so the lumps started to get painful. So sometimes when Una see people on Instagram, and because they can't use the app for smooth it out, doesn't mean that everything is okay. Spice said that she opted for Dominican Republic for some privacy. "I decided to go to DR because I felt like I was more popular in America. And because of the same thing that happens when things hit the internet, I was trying to avoid that. So, of course, I went to DR because it's a Spanish speaking country. I wanted to consult and find out what was really wrong with me, why my stomach was looking like that, why was I feeling this pain, why was I getting lumps on my stomach. That was what I was going through when I was in DR. As you know, when you get breast implants, if it's only has a 10-year lifespan. I got my implant changed, and when I got my implants changed, I was consulting about my stomach, and they did a mild procedure because it's fibrosis, so it was very mild, a very mild procedure, and I was told to stay back a couple of days. I was there on vacation. I was doing fine. My ticket was booked to go back to Jamaica. I was doing well as far as I thought. While enjoying her vacation, the Send It Up singer's friend became very concerned when she started vomiting and alerted her surgeon to conduct a checkup. It was at that time that she found out that there was a hernia in her side. When they did the procedure to the breast, they had no reason to do the scans up to the side, so he didn't see that I had a hernia. Spice then replayed that the surgeon called an ambulance to transfer her to another hospital in the country to conduct an MRI. The results, in her word, showed that her intestines were protruding through the hernia, which resulted in an eruption. She said, "Thank God I had the hernia because it erupted outside of my muscle wall. So I didn't have the hernia, which is this in the space in the muscle. The intestine would have erupted inside of me. When it erupted, it started to poison my body and it sent me into sepsis a sepsis shock, and the sepsis is the poisoning that kills a lot of people. That's why I am so grateful to be here. To further that, she said that the ruptured hernia caused a domino effect of ailments within her body. So the sepsis started attacking her lungs. It started attacking some of the organs in her body, and the sepsis literally started to eat her skin. My skin started to deteriorate. It literally started rotting out of my entire stomach. Spice showed a graphic picture of her belly. Following that, she said surgeons cut her open to perform corrective surgery on her intestines. That was, however, not enough. Who was fighting back tears. She said when she returned to the U.S., medical professionals performed another surgery. She said, I did another surgery immediately when I got here. They had tried to staple me up. When I came to America, they opened me back up. They put me back in surgery because I was infected with the sepsis so bad that they wanted to kind of clean me up so I didn't need another surgery. She said there was a faint light at the end of the tunnel for the Go Down There singer in December. After being hospitalized for 2 months, she treated her relatives to lavish gifts, but what the world didn't know is that she was far from recovery. She said, after they let me at the hospital, I was home for Christmas. You saw me wrapping my kids' Christmas gifts and presents, even with the wound open. I was so determined to let them have a good time. So when you saw me in Christmas, yes, I still did have a scar under my clothing. She also went on to say that I wasn't eating, which is why I see most of you saying I got my face done. I didn't go to the ER to do a BBL. That was not true. I went in the hospital as 200 pounds. And when I came out, I was 165 pounds. I lost 35 pounds because I wasn't allowed to eat. They fed me through my neck, and that's how I lost weight. She said her fourth surgery was due to a condition called scoliosis, which required her gallbladder to be removed. Wow. She went through a lot. And, when this was happening, again, everybody was like, oh, she down there doing surgery. There was this one chick on everybody's site talking about Spice is doing surgery, and she saw her in the DR doing surgery. Whole time, Spice is going through all of these things. So it is great. We are grateful to know that she is better. If you vex because Spice posted that she was pregnant as her comeback, that's on you, because you are gullible enough to believe that this woman who's raising 2 kids on her own will literally get pregnant. So you are the gullible one, not her.
Losing her.
Okay? Not she. Just saying.
Yes, I was afraid. I was terrified. No one knows what I really been through, but God stayed by my side. Been through the darkest road every day. I mean, if you thank God, say me still alive. Haters feel again because me overcome every obstacle we come in my life. Well, enough of them, I look for see me flop and mash up. If me drop down in this, me get back up and stand up. God, they on my side in at times when it rough. Come me stand up in a this, up in a this, up in a this. Them call up me name and mix up me name and tell I what a thing. Them never know if me dead or alive, but yes, the news I bring. Never scaring on me chest, me prove I got me worshipping. So me dash me whole life, bringing a new beginning. Me see the enemy, I pray when them see the new me. My new life at this, them envy. Sit down and a chat and them a worry about me. Living in my new life, me no see nobody. Oh, no matter what, them can't depress me. Them don't like me through them, see God a bless me. All where them attack, them can't address me. Cause me feel me new life success caress me. No matter what, them can't depress me. Them don't like me through them, see God a bless me. All where them attack,
Get with the Fix, Michelle G. I am streaming live on getwiththefix.net, Blaze Radio, Metric, Mighty Mix, Coffee, and Majestic. I am here Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. As long as God is willing and as long as God wants me here. I am physically here in this building doing this show. I just want to say, right, a lot of times we see a lot of people doing a lot of things and we don't really know what it takes to put things together. For me, when it comes to this show, it takes a lot. It takes a whole lot to put this show together. I'm not going to lie and tell you guys that I just come here, sit down and do this show. It takes a lot for me to put this show together. I have to put stories together. I have to put an interview together. I have to download music. I have to make sure my music is connecting with what I'm talking about. It's a lot that goes on. And I want to say this, right? Let me lower the music. A lot of times I get flyers in my inbox to promote things for folks. Now, let me say this part, okay? If you have an event and you have your DJs, your photographers, your host, and all of these people on your flyer, who you are paying, why are you putting it in my inbox for me to do it for free? Help me understand that concept. Why am I doing it for free if you are paying all of these people to push your event? Oh, I guess it's because they're not pushing it, right? You guys pay all of these folks to push your event, to do all of these things at your events, and then you end up WhatsApping me, inboxing me, Facebooking me, all of these things for me to post your flyers on my personal page without any payment. Help me to understand that concept, because this radio station, it's not free. It comes out of my account every month to keep it running for the 25 people that are on this station 24/7. Okay? So I say this with all niceness and all kindness. If you see me posting a flyer, there are some people that I will put their flyer on my page because of who they are and the respect that I have for them. If I post a flyer, it does not mean that you can bombard, in my Guyanese voice, bombard my inbox with your flyers. While you're doing that, you can also cash app me some money to put your flyer on my Instagram. Okay? I work very hard with my Instagram. If you don't know, my Instagram has developed to different places. Okay? I work very hard on my Instagram. And I have DJs on this station, okay, that need to be on this station. And I appreciate every one of them. And in order to keep this running, it has to be paid for. It's not free. It's not free at all. So if you have an event and you feel as though Michelle G's Instagram is the place that you would like to promote it, please WhatsApp me and ask me for my price to promote your event, because you have a bag of people on your flyer. Them bag of people there should be pushing your event, not me, who is not getting paid to do it. Okay? I am not that girl. I'm not that girl. Okay? If you see me posting a flyer, it's because I want to do it. Sometimes I want to do it. Sometimes I'm getting paid to do it. Sometimes, I'm going to say it again. Sometimes I want to do it. Sometimes I get paid to do it. And when I do it, it's because those people give me the level of respect that they know that I am deserving of. If you see me post a flyer, do not fill my inbox over and over and 2 o'clock in the morning and 3 o'clock in the morning with your flyers. Please take your flyers to the individuals, your DJs, your promoters, your photography, your host, all of these people that you are paying. Take your flyer to those people and have them promote it. Okay?
Yes, I was afraid.
Thank you.
I was terrified. No one knows what I really been through, but God stayed by my side. Been through the darkest road every day. I mean, if you thank God, say me still alive. Haters feel again because me overcome every obstacle we come in my life. Well, enough of them, I look for see me flop and mash up. If me drop down in this, me get back up and stand up. God, they on my side in at times when it rough. Come me stand up in this, up in this, up in this. Them call up me name and mix up me name and tell I what a thing. Them never know if me dead or
If you see me outside, I am not outside for free. I'm not that girl. There's nothing that I need to be outside for free for, okay? Sometimes I go outside to support some people, yes, but I haven't been outside because some of y'all are just disrespectful. Y'all be just filling up my inboxes with all this crap. Stop filling up my inbox with all this crap. Like, I need to use my inbox for other things. If you're coming in my inbox and just, not even a good morning. Wait, let me turn the music. Not even a good morning. Not even a good morning. Not even a hey. Not even a hi. Hey, Michelle. You good, Michelle? Yeah, all right. Can you post this flyer for me? No. Not even nice. If you're polite, I'm going to drop it on my page. Y'all ain't even polite. Y'all just drop it in me inbox. Glamour, don't laugh. This stuff is out of control. I'll be waking up in the mornings like about 6. And when I tell you me inbox full of flyer. I mean, I understand my Instagram page is okay. It's a good page. But brethren and sistrens, say hello. Say hi. Say hi, Michelle. Hi, Mish. Hi, Doc. Hi, Get With The Fix. Hi, The Fix. Hi, wherever. Just don't drop your flyers in the inbox. Okay?
Side in at times when it rough. Come and stand up in this, up in this, up in this. Them call up me name and mix up me name and tell I what a thing. Them never know if me dead or alive, but yes, the news I bring. Never scaring on me chest to prove I got me worshipping. No me dash me.
I don't know if y'all see the amount of equipment that is in this room. It's a lot that's in this room. It's not free. I don't go nowhere for free. I do not. I don't care who out here going outside for free, who doing it just because they want to do it. I'm not that girl. Not that girl. I ask you, when you drop your flyers in my inbox, politely say hello or hi, Michelle. Or even do this. Say, here is 2 tickets for you to give away tonight on your show. Give it to 2 women or whatever. Do that part. Nah. I just want to drop one of flyers in my inbox because y'all feel as though I need to promote y'all. I do not. Okay? Everybody knows what I do when it comes to dancehall. Everybody knows what I do when it comes to dancehall. Okay? Well, most people. I ain't gotta tell nobody. But I'm not that girl. I'm really not.
Tell I what a thing. Them never know if me dead or alive, but yes, the news I bring. Never scaring on me chest to prove I got me worshipping. So me dash me whole life bringing a new beginning. Me see the enemy I pray when them see the new me. My new life at this them envy. Sit down and a chat and them a worry about me. Living in my new life, me no see nobody. Oh, no matter what them can't depress me. Them don't like me through them, see God a bless me. All what them a talk, them can't address me. Cause me for me new life success caress me. No matter what them can't depress me. Them don't like me through them, see God a
One of my DJs is on the live, Glamour Pen. Glamour Pen, you better tell these people it's nice. This station ain't free. Tell them. It's not free. The amount of stuff we do around here is not free. Okay? So stop dropping your flyers in my inbox. Stop bombarding my inbox, dog. Like, I don't care about it. Honestly, I don't care. Anybody else that knows me, that comes to me when it comes to their events, they know how to come to me appropriately and properly. Y'all just be dropping stuff. And I know y'all do this to everybody. I know y'all do it to everybody. Like, people WhatsApp these groups that y'all be farming and putting people in. Like, somebody asks y'all to put people in these groups. This stuff is crazy to me. Like, y'all need to find a different way to promote. Go back outside. Remember back in the days, we used to go outside and put flyers on people's car? Y'all need to start back doing that. Because these WhatsApp groups and these inboxes, it is just too much. It's too much. It's literally too much. And it's not for say that y'all post the flyer one time. It's every day. All day long. Every day. You're taking up the storage that left on my WhatsApp. You're taking up my storage. You're really taking up my storage. And a lot of times too, y'all know that I do interviews when you have artists and stuff coming to the state of New Jersey. And when you put your flyers and they'll be like, yo, Michelle, I got this interview lined up. Can you do it? Y'all ain't even doing the part. You just dropping your flyers in my inbox and expect me to do something with it. No, there's ways to do things. Say, this artist is going to be in New Jersey. Would you like an interview? And we can make it happen. Let's do those types of things. Let's give to each other. Nah, yeah, I just want me for tech flyer and put it on me page. Why? Why name? Journey Jackass? No, my name is Michelle. G, get it together. I am nobody's Journey Jackass. I ain't doing nothing that is not necessary for my life. Understand and know that. So I beg you people, please, to stop bombarding my inbox rudely. You're rude as all hell. Y'all rude. Rude.
It's me, KB Life, twice as nice.
Get with the fix, Michelle G.
Every day.
This is brand new.
Direct me, don't pirate me. CIA and twice as nice.
This song is called Navigator by Kingston King.
I pray. But my money direct me, don't pirate me. CIA and FBI rate me. My money direct me, don't pirate me. NYPD blue, my money is my navigator. My money is my navigator. Take me out early or later. So tell all the hater. I'm in the kitchen, tell the baker. I'm in the street, go tell the traitor. It is my navigator. My money is my navigator. Take me out early or later. So tell all the hater. I'm in the kitchen, tell the baker. I'm in the street, go tell the trader. Some boy say them full of style, but KB full of cash. Say them full of clothes, but we full of stash. Marijuana's on the block. My girls hustle this, hustle that. Big gangster like the spot. No for them I said them have cash. Uptown we have stock, one top of stock. Round your informer no chat, cause we be a cops. Witness and judge them get cash. Navigator, my money is my navigator. Take me out early or later. So tell all the hater. I'm in the kitchen, tell the baker.
Get with the Fix, Michelle G. Of course, I am streaming live on getwiththefix.net, Metric Blaze, Majestic, Mighty Mix, and Coffee Radio as well. Coffee Radio has their 10-year anniversary coming up in Atlanta. I was supposed to be in the building, but unfortunately, I have to work that weekend. I was supposed to be doing a live broadcast and those sorts of things, but I'm going to apologize to Coffee Radio, Miss Keisha, who streams this platform and some of the other DJs as well. I'm going to apologize now on air that I'm not able to make that event. I told her already as well. I'm on call that weekend, unfortunately, but I have some more live streaming events coming up in the state of New Jersey. I will definitely let you guys know. Around the summertime and closer when it gets warm, I get back outside a little bit with my equipment, which is not cheap. So I'll be doing a couple of those coming up, This is brand new W Magnum.
This away. Clear. 8 months since you gone home. Me day I call, you not answer phone. It's sick, I want back, and me want know. You gone my youth, my heart sore. It's not too late. Me day I lonely, I'm a jumping at the car, come no. Come waiting, I'm a cure, like it's not too late. This a wet. Boy, I gotta call my phone, I text it. This a wet. Chat about got things and all I said right. It's just the way you whine.
Yeah, I know Dovey songs are very explicit, right? So I'd be happy when Dovey Magnum have clean songs.
Baby, come play with Magnus, please. It's not too late. They're good. 8 months since I got home.
Yeah, with the Fix, Michelle G. We have a lot more to talk about, but we can discuss that next week. Next week, Wednesday, Dynamic, the African Clash God will be live here on Get With The Fix. I have a lot of questions. People have sent me questions for him. And we're gonna get to know Dynamic. Dynamic has been touring the world, tearing up the clash scenes, just all over the place. He's been doing that, and he's African. Natural born African man. And we'll get to know him next week right here on Get With The Fix. I did some polls in my inbox. I've been doing some polls in my inbox, and one of them I put up is that which do men prefer more, love, respect, or both? And 56% says respect, 44% says both, and the love was a struggle. The love is still at 0%. The love is at 0%. I was like, wow, y'all basically saying F love, because it's at 0%. But then people explain that, love is volatile. People pretend to love you and those types of things. So they rather the respect and then the love. But love alone, it's not what people are doing. It's not what people are doing. Then I put up another poll, and it basically says, should a woman have to ask the man's woman to be with him? Okay. This is a conversation I had with a friend of mine who says that his if he decides to do anything, his lady has to give that woman approval. I have those kinds of friends. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So 25% says yes, 50% says no, and then I dropped in you'll do it if you want to, which is 25%. So 25% of people said that they're not gonna ask nobody to sleep with their man. They're just gonna do it. 25% says yes, they are, and a 50% says no, it ain't happening. It's not happening. They're just gonna do what they want to do. So I'm gonna continue to do some polls. I have another one that I have put up, but it's not enough time to get into that. So I'll see you guys next week, Wednesday. Dynamic will be live on Get With The Fix next week, Wednesday. And I have a lot more interviews coming up. Of course, my schedule is always jam-packed. Also, before I go, I want to say shout out to Emma. Emma is one of my friends who today became Dr. Emma. So shout out to Emma. Emma has been through a lot, and today she became Dr. Emma. I'm inviting Emma to come to the show next month. Hopefully she can make it, and we can have a conversation around the things that women go through when we're trying to elevate our lives, the people that we lose, the relationships that dwindle, all kinds of things happen when you're going through and trying to elevate your life. So I hope that Emma will come through to the show so that we can have that conversation. It's important. I know there's a lot of people going to school and trying to do some things for their children and their lives, and oftentimes obstacles and stuff come in your way. People that you love disappear and all of those things, so we're going to talk about these things. So I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Dynamic will be live on Get With The Fix next week, Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. DJ Drew is up next here on Get With The Fix, and also Mighty Mix, and also Majestic in New York. Okay?
She a tell me, say me a the only man for she. She a say she want wine for me all night. Say she want brace on the tall vibe. Want take a ride on my bike. And she a tell me, say me a the only man for she. Girl, anywhere you walk, make a step or put a foot in. People off it talk, recognize you look so good, me make your fire spark. Catch it up with me like good, Girl, you be what you do, make it goes on your shooting, Baby, nobody worry about no mating or no wifey. Me like your style, me love your swag, you are the right way. No fret yourself, cause you don't know the future might be.
Yeah, coalition represented. Hey, let's go. Girl, every song when me write, me want to sing about it. If I want thing, me know me can live without it. Damn, your body good, me still a sing.
I'll see you guys next week. Good night.
Can't forget it. Baby, the way you put that body on me, I be calling your name. And from me getting loving one time, baby, nothing's the same.
This love that I'm feeling inside of me, baby. You're the man for me, baby. When you're holding me, I the best feeling. That's I know you love it when I'm pleasing you, and I love it too. 'Cause the feelings start to ooze. My boo ever after come back, so baby come over. My lung feel butterfly on my belly.